Hey everybody, welcome to another one of Chris's beer reviews. Not too many people get to try this one. In one LCBO all over Toronto, they released the Highballer Pumpkin Ale. It was the LCBO at Young and Comer. It's a 5.2% ABV beer, 500 milliliters, and it's from the Grand River Brewing Company from Cambridge, Ontario. That's funny because my buddy who actually works at LCBO was told by this guy that the only three other beers that this guy ever gave out to LCBO was the other three that have nothing to do with the pumpkin ale. But who knows? Maybe that was before he ever made this one. We never know, right? So we got just a plain old red cap here. Check out my wicked gift pack. I'm gonna be drinking eventually. And you know what? This is such a treat that I'm gonna be drinking this out of a wonderful chalice. So here's to beer. Oh, please don't give me this problem. Come on. Come on. Alright, give me a sec. Alright. Very little teeth left on this baby. Look. Done. Toast. Anyway. Smells very pumpkiny. This year, I haven't reviewed it yet, but the Pumpkin, this is probably one of the worst years, 2011. So the fact that I'm trying other pumpkin beers might have something to do with that. That was the pumpkin beer that got me to enjoy pumpkin beers altogether. Look at that. Okay, so we got a very dark looking pumpkin-y color. That actually kind of looks like a ginger color. Very little head. Head's going to go away quite fast. We definitely get a pumpkin smell. Not like a pumpkin pie smell, but a pumpkin smell. It's very interesting because it's got a very nice front taste, very satisfying taste in the front. And but the aftertaste is kind of plain and bland, and you don't even really get much of a carbonated taste in there. Judging by how much head we still have, you can imagine where that's coming from. Uh, Definitely still good. I mean, when you're drinking this, you don't get too much of the the sweet taste that you get in some of the new pumpkin beers that are out there right now. Yeah, I'm really just picking up on a very pumpkiny taste. The only thing that my only complaint is that lack of carbonation and the very bland uh, back end that you get to the taste. It's not really one of my favorite pumpkin beers as a result, but definitely worth trying, especially since there was a very limited quantity in Toronto at the time. Thanks to my buddy Marty, I was able to find this one. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had it this year. I believe it's safe to say that I got to try all the pumpkin beers that were available this year. Um, Pumpkin, which I have, is the only one I haven't reviewed yet. The Highballer, the oh wow, Great Lakes Brewery pumpkin, and I know there was one more, one that I really didn't like, but I don't remember. Um, yeah, so what would I rate this? Out of all the pumpkin beers that I've had, I'm probably going to give this about a 3.3 out of 5. It's not too special because of that aftertaste. I mean, it's the same taste all the way through. It's Probably all I can say about this one. The glass definitely made an impression on this beer, though. You want to get all of the flavors in your pumpkin beer, so I highly recommend pouring it into something a little big like this, something that's breathable, so that it can aerate and you can get all those flavors and aromas out of it. Because something tells me if you drink it out of the bottle, it might just be too bland. Alright, so I don't have to finish this. It tastes the same way all the way through. So thanks for joining me on another one of Chris's beer reviews. Don't drink and drive, but drink responsibly. Have a good night.